It's very important that we as a society acknowledge that making art is a serious, vital part of culture. We want to provide an environment for dancers where, in receiving a living wage and health benefits, they will be accorded the same respect due to teachers, lawyers, doctors, any other professional in our society. This is very important to all of us. I've got 3 dancers here in the studio with me, and they're really wanting to say a few words to describe their experience dancing with Lions Pounce Dance Theatre.
My name is Courtney Troman. I took my first ballet class when I was 5 years old at the Dayton Ballet School. We performed last March a piece called Mindscape at Focus Fish in Hollywood. It was an amazing experience. From rehearsal to performance, I mean, the whole journey was just incredible. I haven't found that there are a lot of paid dancing opportunities. No. And I'm really I'm doing the living off of the savings thing right now. And that's why I'm really hoping that the WCB Arts Foundation can really take off and really provide me with, a steady income.
My name is Danny Nasani, and I'm originally from the Los Angeles area, although I've been out and about quite a bit around the world and around the country, kind of pursuing various dreams of mine. Well, I started dancing a little bit when I was young, but because we moved around a lot, I was discouraged from pursuing that. And I was also discouraged because of the perception on the part of my family that dancing wasn't something that would support me or that would result in much validation from society at large. I think it's really important that everyone is able to do what they want to do. And it's always been said that you do what you love and the money follows, but realistically, you sometimes need to chase the cash first, and that often results in having to pursue various careers or jobs that maybe don't speak to your soul as much as you need them to. I currently am an elementary school teacher in Thousand Oaks, and I drive hour and a half into town for class and for rehearsal with Sarah, because dancing is just what I love to do as much as I need it as much as I need food and water. So I do what I have to do. Well, I know that as an elementary school teacher, there's such an emphasis on reading, writing, and math that needs to be, shoved down kids' throats at such a rapid rate that there's never really any time for them to process the finer aspects of living in art. Dance, in fact, is one of those. I want my girls, and my boys for that matter, to see that dance is a viable possibility as a source of livelihood, as a source of living and a source of giving. And that's what I feel for myself, and that's, I hope, one of the gifts that I can give to my students. And through dance outreach programs, hopefully Lions Pounce Theatre performing in elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, we bring to the forefront of the educational community the need to incorporate dance, and that meeting dance standards is just as important as meeting reading, writing, and math standards.
I'm Arliss Alford, and I think I'm the newest or second to the newest member of the Lions Pounce Dance Theatre. I think what I love the most about working with Lions Pounce and Sarah is the collaborative effort and the nurturing environment. So right now we are in process and working on a new performance. It's a restaging of Alice in Wonderland. Well, we're loosely calling it that right now. And there are other pieces as well that are going to be involved. The collaborative process for this has been, currently we're getting together about 2 times a week and doing rehearsals. Some of it Sarah brings in material that she's prepared. Other times she may ask us to come up with a phrase or a piece of movement, and then she may take it and twist it all around and change it, and then we do it again. And it's a very interesting process to kind of deconstruct the choreography. I really want to express the joy of dance and also the incredible feeling of working with art and how that culture changes my life for the better. I think the only obstacle to being able to dance full time is the opportunities. It's very difficult in this city, and to my knowledge, I don't really know of that many companies who have the ability to pay their dancers full time so that they can rehearse and study and become the most incredible dancers that they can become. So what would stand between that for me would be a paycheck and health benefits.
The WCB Arts Foundation should be funded because the idea of being and dream of being a dancer shouldn't be unattainable.
The WCB Foundation really needs the support from the community in funding and in grants, because what they're trying to provide is a place for people like me to be able to become the full-time dancers that they are and to be able to express their creativity to the community. But not only that, but you give those people the chance to do what they didn't get a chance to do before, and imagine what changes in their hearts, in the world, when they've got that chance.
The WCB Arts Foundation has great talent. It has great heart. It has people who have the energy and the intention to put together performances that can, I believe, change people's lives. But in order to do that, I mean, let's face it, we live in a society that requires money in order to function. I do it without payment. I do it for the love of it. And that's enough for my heart, but it's not enough to survive. And I think we need to create a paradigm of artists getting paid so that people can see that as a possibility for themselves.